Hello Libra, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie and this is a special reading for single people looking for love for the month of June, July, and August. So I'm going back to the same spread I used to do and I'm going to add some special cards to the spread, but here we go for you Libra. You are the Page of Wands. The kind of love that you need to find is the one of Eight of Swords. What you must express is the Hangman. What you must give up is the Sun. What you must receive is the Three of Pentacles. And how you will find this new love is through the Moon. Bottom of the deck is the Lover's card. And the Lover's card is about making a choice in this situation. You're probably umming and ahhing between two people, as we see on this card. But clearly a choice is needed to be made in this period. So right now you are at the energy of having this new passion that you're communicating with someone else or that you're sharing with someone else. It's not in terms of action, but more in terms of thoughts and communication at this point. So a lot of energy there, a lot of heat, a lot of passion, and that's being communicated. The type of person that you need to have in your, the type of love that you need in your life is someone who is going to be vulnerable, someone who will trust you 100%. I'm saying that because the Eight of Swords is one that is bound, is blindfolded, so is very vulnerable. So you need someone vulnerable, someone who will need you. Maybe you're the kind of person that needs to be needed in a relationship. And someone that trusts you fully and completely with their life. Okay. What you need to express at this time is the fact that you are not quite yet ready. You're in the Hangman position. You need to look at things from different angles, different perspectives, before you can make up your mind. So just, basically mention that you need someone with patience as well. You need to communicate that you're not quite ready. And that's fine. That's totally fair to say as well. What you need to give up, though, is the childlike mentality. The Sun card is associated with new radiation, heat, energy, bright, all that nice stuff. But it also could be a childlike attitude, not being childish, but child energy, as in happy-go-lucky kind of thing. That's that's coming to mind, is being a little bit happy-go-lucky and not so much structured. Okay, what you must receive is the collaboration from others. Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration, working together. One's a builder, one's a designer, and one is probably an investor. But anyways, having said that, everyone comes together on a project and will get this project rolling and to fruition. So you need to be able to collaborate, receive help from others. How you will find this love is by being very intuitive. And I would say tap into your dreams, tap into your inner self. It's also a Pisces card. You have two Pisces here, so maybe you have a strong Pisces energy around you at this time, or the lover that you'll be receiving in is of Pisces. But also going to the bottom of the bottom floor of the water, whatever it is, lake, ocean, but to understand your deeper, darker secrets and deeper, darker needs, what you secretly want in a relationship. So once you've figured that out, I think you'll be much better, in a better position to get out of the Hangman mode. Both these cards belong to Pisces and they're at both extremities. So it kind of goes full circle. And I think that understanding this, how you will find love, is once you understand your primary objectives, your deep-rooted objectives, you'll probably be able to get out of this energy of happy-go-lucky, okay? And then you won't have to be in the Hangman position anymore, and now you'll be able to receive, right? So having said that, I'm going to leave it at that for now, and I am going to pick a card for actually not the when, but sorry, not the when, but the where you're going to find this love, to put at the end of the reading here. Where are you going to find this love? we've got the Star. And if I look at this, it could be when you're camping. It could be when you're bathing, because she's in the water. So it could be when you're at a pool, in a river, at a lake, at a beach. I think more of a lake or a river, because there's mountains in the background, and this looks more like a pond or a lake, not so much a beach. There's no sand anywhere. But anyways, it could be when you're camping, you're in the outdoors in nature, you're doing something outside that's healing your soul, okay? And it could involve some water, where there's a body of water in the area. All right, we'll leave it at there. And now we're going to pick some energies for each month, starting from June all the way to August. Okay, nothing's coming out, so let me just pick some cards this way. All right, so for June, the energy for June is the Ten of Wands. For July, we have the Ace of Wands, and for August, we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so I think for the June is you have some burdens, and some burdens that are particularly pertaining to making a move. Because on this card, the girl is on the move. Okay, she's actually literally packed up and she's leaving. Not saying necessarily that you are packing up and leaving, but you are on the move. You're transitioning towards a different place. Maybe it's a mindset, right? So, and that we're seeing that. You need to go someplace else, deep within yourself, to understand yourself. And that's the exercise you're going to be doing in June, most likely. Then all of a sudden in July, you have this clarity of mind. A new fire is lit in your mind. You have the Ace of Wands. And this is very great energy to have. So a new passion is starting, is being illuminated. And then that transitions into August to the Five of Wands. And what I like about this card in this deck is there's a lot of competition there on this card. Seems like everyone is trying to reach that goal, which is that fireball in the sky. And you are climbing up to the top there to be able to grab it first. So you are going to succeed, and you are going to overcome obstacles, overcome competition. So if there's more than one party involved in the selection, or of, the person that you're interested in, maybe they have more than one parties they're dating, I think you're going to come to the top. I don't think it's you having to pick between two people. I think it's probably you that is one of those two people, and you're going to be selected and because of this card that came out about reaching the top. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, and we're going to go in with the Soul's Journey. Soul's Journey for Libra. It'll be this card. It's called Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So forgiveness could be forgiveness for yourself. It could also be forgiveness for others. And that would be putting the past in the past, letting it all behind, accepting that what happened, happened. And you know what? Whatever happened for which you were hurt, it was put on your path for a reason. It changed you forever, right? So you need to accept what happened. You can't change it. But at least it's created who you are today. And out of every negative thing that has happened, a different path in your life has been taken. And, when you think about it deep down inside, not everything is negative. After that, there's some good things that have happened, but have not you been on that initial crossroad where something happened, you probably wouldn't have gone down that path. So there's always a good after some bad, okay? But you need to be able to forgive others and forgive yourself. If you're the one that did something to someone and feel guilty about it, forgive yourself. No one is perfect. We have the card of romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So you clearly are feeling something for someone, and it's telling you that, yes, you do need to deep dive into yourself to figure yourself out. Do a little bit of housekeeping here, but set yourself up to receive love and collaboration from others, because the romantic feelings are there, and looks like you're going to be winning on top of it all. And the kind of person that you need to have in your life is someone that is going to be vulnerable, someone who wants, who can trust you, who can put their life into your hands, basically. So I'll leave it at that. We're now going to go into I Ching. And I Ching is about things that need to change, so situations in your life. And then we're going to pick 2 cards. First card is the situation. And then there's 6 lines of change that are potential as messages. And the way to figure out which lines to read are by picking a second card. And then I'll look into the book, the definition of all of these. So let me pick one card right now. Card number 1 is card 51. And the second card is card 54. Card 51, and I already got this today for another sign. I can't remember which one. I think this is the one about, excitement and tremor. Card number 51, excitement and tremor. Okay, so excitement and tremor. The message is, the bottled up tension eases and a tremendous energy is released. This experience is a shock and it gives rise to fear as life can change with a single stroke. The disturbance to the usual and familiar has, however, a markedly productive effect. With things beginning to move, they become changeable in the positive sense. This is also true when the experience of reaching the turning point is painful. You can later react in a more relaxed manner to the vicissitudes of life. Your faith in your own abilities grows. In feeling the power of destiny over your own life, you experience the greatness and honor of cosmic order as well. Out of this grows humility, and from humility comes wisdom. Now, this is kind of like a duality card, As much as there's excitement, passion, there's also tremor, pain. And we see that here. There is passion in your cards. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands. But you're also always coming back to Pisces, that deep energy of, the subconscious mind, a subconscious person, which is frightful at times. But anyways, the lines have changed. So now we have, and actually on these particular cards, line 1 is the same, line 2 is different, 3 is the same, 4, 5. So really there's only one line to read, and that would be line 2. So here's the message. So it says, a situation suddenly arises, bringing the danger of material loss. Don't succumb to a wave of frantic activity. It is wiser to accept certain disadvantages and protect yourself from further harm with circumspect behavior. You will make up for everything in good time. So it looks like there will be material loss. And material loss could be where we were saying here about this being happy-go-lucky. It's not so much being a material loss as such, but it's maybe a loss of freedom, because you now need to be a little bit more focused and collaboration with other people. So being on other people's timelines as well, collaborating with them on their timelines, with their restrictions, with their barriers, or what do you call that, boundaries, and not so much a soul, self, happy-go-lucky. And there may be some challenges here too with the 10 of Wands. There's a lot of burdens there. Maybe a lot of responsibilities are on your shoulders. And, with responsibilities that could be associated with material goods or material things that you're holding on to. But you need to release some of those. There will be some losses. You need to free up some space anyways, and maybe be a little bit more structured. All right, so now we're done with all of this. I'm now going to get to the part where I will pull 3 cards for questions that will be answered by yes or no answer. So think of your 3 questions, or at least one, and pick one of the 3 cards, or ask 3 questions and select whichever card, or for whichever question will be for whatever card, okay? So here we go. Card number 1, It'll be this card right here. Card number 2. Whoops. Card number 3. Okay, so I'm going to start reading the answers now. So if you're not ready, pause the video. Question number 1. The answer is yes, ask your angels. Question number 2. It says yes, listen to your intuition. Question number 3. It says yes, opportunity. All right, I really hope you enjoyed this, Libra. Give me a thumbs up if you did like this type of reading. And I wish you all the best with your process of forgiving yourself or others, doing some deep diving into your soul and your purpose and your needs to be able to be more structured, perhaps, in your life. There's going to be a quest for finding love in your life, and it looks like you're on the right path anyways, and going to be successful with it. So I'll leave you on that. So give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. And until next time, take care, bye-bye, and have a happy summer.